What is going on, guys? It's Tame here, and welcome back to episode 19 of my Middlesbrough career mode. And today we're going to be doing our best to stay atop of the table, ahead of Manchester City and Chelsea and all those really good teams. And guess what? We are starting off the episode by playing Manchester City. But before we really get into all of this, I did play a couple games, just off camera. I know I was supposed to show you guys a Liverpool game in this episode. But, I had a lot of change of plans. I found out Liverpool is towards the bottom of the table. So I knew it definitely wasn't going to be a very fun game. We did end up winning 5-2. Very miraculous win. It was good to see our team perform like that. And, to be honest with you, Liverpool hasn't really lost any of their good players. It's just, I don't know what the heck is happening with their team, but they're playing like crap right now. And so is Arsenal and Manchester United. The only real good teams that, we would expect to be doing good is Chelsea and Manchester City. Chelsea, not as of now, like in real life. But the thing is, Chelsea and Manchester City are on top of the tables with us, and we're doing our best to stay up top, ahead of those guys. Those are very good players and good teams that they have, and so we're doing our best. But the thing was, while I was playing off camera, one thing happened, and it kind of led to the other and stuff like that. So, thing was, we were playing against, Liverpool, I believe, and the thing was, what happened was, Alexander Pato did end up getting hurt in that game, and he's out for 3 months, which is an absolute bummer now that we don't have a striker. And so we've kind of, had to, make do with that. And so we've made Anthony Martial our first choice striker, and we've moved Leroy Sané into the second striker role, the backup striker. So he's going to be our backup. He's going to be the striker for our second team. And the thing was, the person that we moved into his spot was Ensua. Ensua's very familiar in, playing on the outside, because he did play the outside last year until this year he was moved back into the defense. But now that he is back, playing on the wings, we'll see how he's able to, perform there. And so that was the first thing that happened. And then the second thing that happened was our goalkeeper did end up getting a red card. It was an absolute stupid red card, but yeah, and that is why he is out for this game here today. And so we've started a 61 rated Ripley, I don't even know. He was just on my reserves. Only real keeper that we had, and so we did end up subbing him in. And that's kind of what happened. But as you guys can see here, Joe Hart makes an absolute miraculous save. Look at this shot. It was bound to go in. If it was any other goalkeeper, it would have gone in. But of course, it's Mr. Joe Hart, and he does end up saving that wonderful free kick right there. And so the game does stay at level terms, even though Manchester City is down a player. But look at this shot from Yaya Toure, and that is the man right there, the 61 rated goalkeeper Ripley, who makes an absolute tremendous save from the shot from Yaya Toure right there. Look at that save right there. It kept us level there against a very good Manchester City team. But here Nasri gets the ball, gets it back to Marcos Vinicius. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. And he passes it into Cavani, who absolutely shanks the shot, and it goes way wide of the goal. But here, Anthony Martial does well to get past Mangala, then gets past his international teammate, Gal Clichy, and just blasts it into the goal. Joe Hart does get a hand to it, but unfortunately he's not able to keep it out, and we do go up 1-0 in the 76th minute from a great performance from Anthony Martial. He's still a very good striker, and so he definitely performs well even as a second string striker. But seeing him perform like this as a first choice striker is very good. And we're going to be hoping to get him a lot of goals, while he's playing at that role right there as a starter. But we're going to see how he's able to perform the rest of the way here. But Yaya Toure gets it to Mangala, who is fouled later by Ben Taleb, I believe. And here, Yaya Toure crosses the ball in, but fortunately for us, Odegaard is able to head it out. Martial gets fouled. But look, both the defenders are complaining as Julian Green and Martin Odegaard are running up the field. Martial just passes it off quickly to him, and right there we go up 2-0. What a miraculous goal. It was so crazy just seeing that. Literally, I saw both of them complaining. Literally, they split like the Red Sea. I see Green and Odegaard just running their freaking heads off just towards goal, and I just quickly just pressed A with Anthony Martial, and they were just gone. And we did end up going up 2-0. It was a miraculous goal. I've never seen such a thing in FIFA. I mean, tell me if you guys have seen such a thing, but both the defenders were complaining to the refs about the call, which led to which led to Martial be able to just pass it on forward, and there was no one to catch Julian Green or Martin Odegaard. But here in the 87th minute, Fernando makes a big mistake. Anthony Martial takes the ball away, but then Fernando gets it back, but Prince takes it away. Cameron Prince Boateng, and then he sweats it to Anthony Martial, who makes it 3-0 to just seal off the game. It was really just supposed to be a 1-0 victory, I believe. I mean, I think that's what really should have happened against Manchester City, but Manchester City just made really big mistakes towards the end of the game. Mistakes they really shouldn't have made. Not a team of that caliber should have made. And we did end up winning the game 3-0. That's really just all that happened right there. But just greatly, composed shot from Anthony Martial right there to make it 3-0. And our Middlesbrough fans going absolutely crazy. But, that's not where the game fully ended, though. We did end up giving the ball off to Julian Green, who makes a great cut inside, and then takes the shot, but sadly goes out wide, and it was just 3-0 right there. And, we didn't end up making it 4-0. I was hoping that Julian Green could kind of score right there, but unfortunately it was just a poor finish, and that's really just how the game ended. So we did end up winning 3-0 against a great Manchester City team away at the Etihad Stadium. I almost said Emirates Stadium, but at the Etihad Stadium, as you guys see, they absolutely dominated us on possession. As you guys can see, they had like 61%, while we had 39%. But fortunately for us, we were able to be more clinical on our shots, as always, and we did end up winning that game. But here, we did end up simming the game against Swansea City, a team that's very much struggling in the league right now. Not the best team. And so I did end up simulating the game, and Boateng does well to score in the 29th minute to put us up 1-0, but Montero does end up equalizing in the 40th minute for Swansea. But fortunately for us, Mr. Boateng does end up scoring in the 56th minute to give us that 2-1 lead. And fortunately for us, that was how the game did end. And we did end up winning the game 2-1, which got us all 3 points, going into the next game against Newcastle. Another team that's not doing so well in the league right now. And we did end up simulating that game as well, as you guys can see here. And this time we did end up simulating with our second team, because in the next match, we had a very big game against Southampton. And so, as you guys can see, Newcastle did end up starting the scoring right there. I don't know how to really pronounce his name. I'm going to say Haidara, or, I don't even know. But then the thing was, Haidara does end up scoring in the 12th minute, but Adoma does end up equalizing in the 22nd minute, and we did end up kind of tying the game there at 1-1. It was kind of a disappointing draw, but fortunately for us, we did at least just come out with 1 point. And it did help us stay atop of the table, going into the Southampton game right here. Southampton, another very good team in the top 5 right now. They're kind of looking towards the Europa League spot for next year. But we're going to see how they're going to finish this year. Hopefully, they're not going to be a contestant for the league title. We've got a lot of competition already with Manchester City. But as you can see there, Southampton is sitting at 5th. Excuse me here. And Manchester United kind of, just slightly ahead of them on goal differential, I think. And Manchester United will be lucky to even make it into the Champions League next year. So we'll see how Manchester United do. As you guys can see here, Feghouli has been struggling for us. 18 appearances and only 2 goals. Not something we expected from Feghouli. We expected Feghouli to do a lot more. I swear, in almost every one of my videos, my freaking speaker goes off and makes that noise. I'm sorry about that. But the thing is, right here, Bentaleb. Come on, Bentaleb. He makes the worst decision, and he can't even clear the ball. I tried to clear right there, but the thing was, he barely got enough power to it, and unfortunately, we did end up getting scored on right there quite early in the game, and it was very unfortunate. But yeah, see, that's the thing. I've had so many problems with clearances in this career mode. I press X, but the thing is, my players will X on the Xbox One to clear it, which would be square for the PS4 or the PS3. But the thing was, I tried to clear it. Unfortunately, we were unable to. But look at this. Anthony Martial gets it to Traore. Traore to Bentaleb, who gets it on to Julian Green. Julian Green puts in a great ball to Odegaard. And Odegaard equalizes in the 84th minute. Just great team play right there. Just look at the great passing. Bentaleb does very, very well to get to Julian Green, who finds great space right there for Martin Odegaard. And we did end up scoring right there. But the thing was, that's how the game ended, with a 1-1 draw, unfortunately. I was hoping a lot more. You know, especially, I mean, but the thing was, if you think about it, Southampton is a very, very good team. And thing was, I mean, they did also knock us out of the Capital One Cup. And so, you know, not the most, you know, depressing draw, but I definitely kind of wanted to beat them. They've kind of become our rivals. But yeah, that's really just what happened, though. But the thing was, this was the last game before we went into the winter transfer window, and we were hoping to get to the winter transfer window on a very, very high note. And Sané did a very, very good job by starting off the scoring in the 30th minute. And like I said, Sané is the backup striker now for us, and Sané is doing a wonderful, wonderful job here, as you guys can see. But fortunately for us, West Ham does end up missing a penalty in the 73rd minute, and that is how we pulled out with the 3 points right there, with the 1-0 victory from a goal from Sané in the 30th minute. You know, we've been winning very, very close games, but fortunately for us, Alisson has been playing spectacularly for us, and so that is why we are at the top of the table right now. And so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this. And hopefully you guys did enjoy your vacation. I sure did, and I'm just glad to be making more videos for you guys. And if you guys want to see some stuff you know, happen in the transfer window, make sure you guys put that in the comments down below, and I'll definitely you know, look into players. I've already got one player to look forward to. I don't fully remember his name, but I do know that one of my subscribers did end up putting his name in the comments below. I'm definitely looking into him right now, and he might show up actually on the transfer window. You know, the transfer deadline day video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Happy holidays to all you guys out there, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.